Hi. Hi everybody. It's been a while. I haven't been on stream for yeah, about a month now. So I'm a little bit behind on everything. How's everyone doing? How is everybody on this beautiful winter day? It's not really autumn anymore. It's straight up winter. Um I'm here to do some sculpting, and this is the most bizarre playlist that I've had in a long time. It's almost as bad as the time that I accidentally put on Christmas music in September. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do stuff. So hi, for those of you that don't know me, I am Heather Courage. I am a 3D artist, usually for games, but also for films. I am here. And I am also the founder and director of Firestorm Studio, so you should go check them out as well. Shamelessly plugging my studio. Go and check out all the things. You'll see like a bunch of little things that you can scan down below. Scan those. Come and stalk me. Come hang out. I'm generally a friendly person. So yeah, today we're going to be working on this dude. He is the guy that I started doing Firestorm Scree. Oh, hi Kay. Why are you so obsessed with Firestorm Scree? So today we're going to be working on this is loud. Why is this so loud? I'm turning that down. We're going to be working on this dude who I started doing all the way back in Halloween. I've lost my pen. I found my pen. And I was doing him for the Halloween stream with the rest of the ZBrush clan. After that, I kind of didn't get to work on him very much. I think I did one more stream where I did some detailing on the horns just to get those into place. But yeah, since then, things have been really busy. Really, really, really busy. And I haven't had... I haven't had time to really work on him. So we're going to do a little bit more on this guy today. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a quick stream today because I'm out of here this afternoon. I'm flying out to, well, it's not tonight. Tonight I'm sleeping in an airport, but I'll be heading over to Austria for the Krampus festival. So I am not going to be here for a full 2 hours. We're going to see how much we can pack into about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and see how we go with it. I figured that today would be a good day to be working on his little pumpkin buddy. So we're going to do some pumpkin carving. Yay, booleans. Everyone loves a good boolean operation. There goes a cat. Bye, cat. So we're gonna make his little pumpkin friend, which will be fun. It'll be something. I don't often use booleans, so this is gonna be highly entertaining for me. Either it's gonna work really well, or it's gonna be an absolute catastrophic disaster, but we'll see. Also, thank you, shout out to Peter Ocampo for designing this little concept for me. Peter Ocampo is an incredible artist. He's part of the Firestorm team now, haha. But he's an incredible artist that has worked on amazing IP. He's worked on Annihilation, he's worked on Thor Ragnarok, he's worked on Matrix, whatever it is, new one, Reloaded, Revolved, Resolution, whatever it is. So yeah, we got him to draw a few things for Firestorm, which is pretty cool. And as always, I'm just thrilled that we have someone that's on our team that can do such an incredible job of pulling together concepts. So we're going to be working on this dude. There's still a few bits and pieces that need to be changed and updated for him because eventually I want him to be a fully printable asset. So obviously we're going to have to make sure that he's properly watertight and that, you know, he's not going to explode if I print him, I suppose. But yeah, once I don't have chaos reigning over me, we will do that. Yes, I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating because I'm nervous. I'm nervous of doing Boolean operations because I always screw them up. So yeah, it'll be fun. Don't mind this little gummy section. The gummy section actually has a purpose. This is his ass. His butt is gonna go in here. It's also just to hold things in place so that when we eventually print them, there needs to be something for everything to like hold onto. So let's switch off occlusion so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, we need to kind of fill that little gap. So that's my gap filler that I'm working on. So we're just going to poke that into place now so that it doesn't annoy me any more than it's already annoying me. But yeah, hi and welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, ask. If I can answer them, I will. Yeah, it should be a pretty chill session. I've got nothing like super exciting planned for this one. I'm very excited to go on holidays, so so I'm trying to keep it chill today. I apologize profusely if you were looking for something exciting. Today's not the day. Yeah, let's go. So we are going to, yeah, let's work on some booleans. I don't like working with booleans. I don't like it, but we'll do it anyway. Let's poke that in there just to get it out the way for now. So eventually that's going to get sculpted into a little butt for him, but not right now. I am procrastinating. Let us start by dropping in some tools to use for this. What is that? What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing here. It's always a fun thing of coming back to something that you haven't worked on in about a month and you're like, I have no idea what I was doing. Hey, Painted Dragon, thanks for coming to hang out. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hey Mr. Robot, thanks for coming to join us. Welcome to ZBrush Zen Moments with me. I haven't had time to ZBrush anything in a while now. So, whoops. How are you feeling? I'm good. I am good. I refuse to be taken down by the common cold. It's one of those really annoying ones that like, it just doesn't want to go away. So if I lose my voice halfway through this, don't panic. Snuff God, they do. I swear, it's been really bad. My voice keeps cracking. I'm like a teenage boy doing this. Let me just delete that. We don't need this guy. Yay! For some reason I got a sphere floating around in here as well. That's cool. Delete. Yay! Back where we started. So let's make pumpkins. Let's be lazy. It's my pre-holiday stream, so it's gonna be like just chilling. Let's make a pumpkin. Let's do that. I've got to remember how to make a pumpkin now. What do pumpkins even look like? What even are pumpkins? We're past the point of pumpkins, guys. It is no longer pumpkin season. I'm fully aware of that, but we're doing it anyway. Like, I refuse to not finish this dude. I like him. He's really cute. So, yeah. We're just gonna carry on with it and like make a little dude. That's kind of a pumpkin shape, right? Yeah, why not? Pumpkin-y. Gotta remember how to ZBrush now. I love it. I come onto Orange Melons with Anger Issues. I want to make a joke about a presidential candidate, but I'm not going to. Because I'm a better person than that. Let's give it some definition. So this is going to be quite rough, I think. I'm just going to kind of make a mess on here. It's always weird. It's been really weird, like, coming on and streaming with ZBrush. Going from, like, running my own streams and doing my own stuff to streaming with literally, you know, people that I idolize, people that I consider to be my heroes. It's been an interesting time, and I'm very grateful for it. Like, very, very grateful for it, obviously, but it's been intimidating. I'm always intimidated when I come onto stream here because there's such good talent and so many incredible people. I'm just like, hi, I'm here to do stuff too. So what I should be doing here is actually being sensible. Let me go back. It's just a radial symmetry on here. Again, things that I don't often use. I don't often get to play with radial symmetry, so we'll try radial, see what happens. Not that one. I'm also really bad at remembering which ways are X, Y's, and Z's. Y? No. Z? Z? No. Ah, Jesus. None of these. None of these are the ones that I want. Y? Y is the one that I wanted. Yay, because now we can kind of just do that, rather. except I want one to be here. He's just a friendly. Oh no, he's now a spiralized pumpkin guy. He doesn't need to be spiralized. So what's everyone else been working on? I haven't seen anyone in about a month now. I haven't been on streams for about a month. For no other real reason than things have been busy. Really, really busy. Things have been good, but busy. Oh god, we've now made a butthole. I'm gonna get fired from the stream because of it. This is too soft. Let's make them more chunky. Radial symmetry is always weird to work with. It's pretty to work with. Like it feels like it's just too much fun to be useful. I feel like I'm just making something for the funsies of it all. Yeah, pumpkin. I think I've actually got a pumpkin that I made a while back somewhere in my files. I should have just cheated and brought that in. Just be done with. Let's see. Do we look like a pumpkin? Kinda. Trying to decide if when I finish doing the sculpt, if on this, if I'm gonna do like full pipeline on him, or if I'm just gonna be lazy about it, which is very likely, and then just you know, poly paint it and render it in here. Haven't quite decided. I had not decided. I haven't done renders in ZBrush for a very long time either. I usually do my renders in Marmoset, so it might be nice just to do that for a change of pace. Pumpkin. Ooh. Very stylized pumpkin, but pumpkin. Trying to think how I want to do this. Let's see. Right now he's massive. Massive. Giant pumpkin. What we need is very small pumpkin. Very small and cute pumpkin. So I'm gonna keep him like pretty stylized, I think. I know I'm gonna keep him pretty stylized. Happy days. Right, we don't need radial anymore. So, now I get to start ruining my life and playing with masks and booleans and things. Let's see, maybe we need to give him a little bit more definition though. Let's do that. Should have kept that radial symmetry on, huh? It's kind of alright though. Doesn't need to be completely neat and tidy. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we're back at it. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How's things going at home? How is baby? Yeah, it's pumpkin enough. It'll do. It'll do for now. We are fine with that. Yeah. Look, I'm overthinking things again. Shocking. So we're going to mask out the bits and pieces that I need there. Let's do that with tablet. We're going to turn the tablet off so that we can just mask without much issue. Oh, what happened here? It's okay, we don't need subdivision levels on this. What I do need is possibly a higher poly count though, so that we can mask it a little bit better. Trying to get the kind of feel of this mouth, the shape and whatnot. Which sounds ridiculous because right now it just looks like a very standard shape. So what you could do is just draw the outline of your mask and then use the region masking to fill it, which would probably be the faster way of doing this, but since I'm sitting here fiddling with it, I'm just gonna do it by hand. Realize what the problem is. I feel like our pumpkin is not... Whoa. Whoa, friend. No, I don't want to change the offset. I've lied to myself. Go back. There is some logic to what I'm doing. Oh, hey! Hi! Hey, Pat, how are you? Oh, what have I missed? People have been talking. Is that a creepy pumpkin the same way? Expert is a strong word. Yay. And the concept's cute. What are you talking about? He's adorable. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's adorable. He's just a little dude. I love that I've got you guys watching me so that when I screw up doing the booleans, you can fix it for me. It's good. I needed that. Yeah. Ah. Why is masking so difficult today? The answer is because I haven't done ZBrush in a while. Everything is difficult when you haven't practiced. You have to pull this forward a bit. Kind of want to get the masking on this right, because otherwise, that's not what I meant to do. Otherwise it's going to be weird later. Here's one we made earlier. I should have practiced this better. Yeah. Base. I like how much time it's taken me to draw a very generic face. It's good. Ah, you guys are the best. I love you guys. I'm very lucky to have such supportive people in my life. I'm very, very lucky. It's a really quiet stream today. I'm surprised. Normally it's really busy. I'm kind of okay with it being quiet though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm remarkably okay with just like having a chill session today. So my logic for this, my logic is I'm going to mask this out. I'm going to separate it into polygroups. I'm going to clean up those polygroups. I'm going to duplicate it. And then from the duplication, I'm going to then separate the... Fuck, my brain just stopped working entirely. We're going to separate the polygroups out. And then from there, we're going to create extrusions. And then from there, we're going to run Boolean operations to be able to kind of stick it in. Please don't caption that. And then also shrink down the model itself and use that as a second Boolean. Cooking channel. I mean, honestly, I'm not against that idea. I cook for fun now. Like, I really enjoy cooking on weekends and stuff. During the week, I hate it because I've got better things to be doing with my time. But on weekends, I'll spend a lot of time cooking. Like, usually on a Sunday, I'll just like sit in the kitchen with a podcast or something on, and then, you know, why have I got things all over the place here? Oh. I feel like that's doing something weird, but anyway. So yeah, and then I cook. I cook a lot. I like cooking. I like cooking for fun. I don't like cooking otherwise. I don't like making food because I have to make food. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Polygroup. I think I've got group masked there. Group masked. Oh, and he's even Halloween colors. Yay. He's perfect, just the way that he is. Let's delete lower because we don't need that anymore. And then I'm going to go and use the fancy smooth brush. Let's find our fancy smooth brush. Can't remember the name of the smooth brush. It's the fancy one. Love making for the family on the weekends. Yeah, it's nice. It's very like, it's nice. I like just, if I can just listen to a podcast and zone out and cook, then I'm very happy with life. I think I used to do modeling for fun, and like ZBrush was for fun. Now it's a job. So yeah, I mean, I still do it for fun, but it's also what I do all day, every day. So the moment it gets to the weekend, I avoid being on a computer, which is sad because I used to be like, I was massively into gaming and I used to spend all weekend, as much time as possible, just gaming. And now I don't, because the moment I can be away from the computer, I am. I escape into the vast unknown. So we got a cool little group. We got cool little stuff going on there. I'm gonna duplicate them out because it's a destructive operation, and because I'm scared. I'm scared that none of this is going to work, just so that we're all on the same page. I am uncertain of this technique. But yeah, we're going to do it anyway. So we're going to duplicate that out because life is better when you duplicate things. And then I'm just going to separate these guys. Going to delete hidden so that we've just got those as a mask. And then I'm going to keep creases, keep groups, and I'm going to remesh that down a little bit. Just because it makes life easier when everything is nice and neat. Let's make that one. Do that. I love how you're talking about like cooking for the family. I'm like, yes, I also cook for my family. There's two of us. It's just me and my husband. That's it. And the cats. Sometimes we cook for the cats as well, though, so that's all right. So now that we got this situation going on, you could use inflate for this, but I'm just going to use the modeler brush because it's my favorite thing in the entire universe. And we're going to extrude. What am I doing? I am extruding polygroup all. Beep. I'm going to extrude inwards as well, and I'm extruding like a lot for reasons that will be revealed soon. So once we got that, right, hear me out. Hear me out. This is my logic. We're going to take this, we're going to duplicate the pumpkin again. We are now going to, I'm just going to hide that for now so that I can see what I'm doing. Switch on the transparency mode, and then on this pumpkin we're going to shrink it down. So I think it would be probably a good idea to make sure this is in the center, switch off symmetry, put it in the center, and then shrink it down so that we can see what we're doing. Theoretically this will work. Theoretically, my plan is immaculate and it's going to be absolutely fine. Why have I got one on the other side as well? What am I doing? Wait, do I have multiple pumpkins? No, I've just got a point of reference down here for some reason. What? Sus. Very sus. Okay, so we don't need this dude at the bottom. Is it because I have symmetry running? Did I screw up my symmetry? I did screw up my symmetry. Yay me. Trust me, I'm a professional. Group masked. Group masked. So let's separate this guy out. What are we doing? Group split. Fine. We want that one. We don't want this one. Delete. So we should have now that situation going on. Hooray! Hooray! Let's switch that off. So here's my logic. So we're going to go and go to, where am I going? Render booleans, switch on live boolean. And then we're going to panic because this is where it goes wrong for me every time. Let's do that and that, switch off that. And oh my God, it didn't completely fail me. It's a miracle. CG Froggy, hi. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me panicking. Yay! It didn't completely die. I'm very proud of myself. The one thing that is a problem though is the thickness, because like he's got quite a thick lip is the word that we're going to go with. So I'm going to change the settings on this one and just kind of like give him more to play with in terms of thickness, because I can then sculpt a bit more as well, which will be nice. And then on this one, I think I fucked up, but we'll find out in just a second. Let's put that in the middle there. So if we now move this, well, it's not quite doing what I wanted it to be doing, but well, let's see. If I pull this forward, no, we want it to go back. Not that far back. So we can still like mess with it and stuff, which is nice. Ooh, fancy. Let's see if my computer explodes. It may explode. There is a fair chance running booleans that my PC explodes. I'm not gonna lie. It's always like a little bit 50-50. Anyway, I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe for that situation. You know, if anyone wants to support my GoFundMe for Heather needs a new computer at some point. Has to move rather. I'm still gonna go in and clean this up later anyway, so I'm not too precious about it. I just want the basic shape of things so that I can go in and fix it. Ugh, it's so terrifying. What is going on there? What are you? Why are you? What happens if I smooth it? No, don't smooth it. Jesus Christ. If I smooth you? No, nothing. It doesn't want to. Okay, so that's good enough. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna pray, and it should work. So we are now going to go to, where the hell are we going to? Geometry? Where's my Boolean operations? This is how often I use Booleans. Aha! Boolean. Fingers crossed that I don't blow up everything. Make Boolean mesh. And now we get to take a 10-minute break while my computer thinks about it. So while it's thinking about it, stretch. While we're thinking about that, we can stretch. What's everyone doing for the festive season, guys? It is festive season coming up. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that it's Christmas. I don't know if that word's been banned or not. We've got people from so many different areas of the world and everyone celebrates different things. But yeah, like, let me know what you're celebrating in the next few months. I'm always down for a celebration of some form or another. So let me know what you're celebrating so I can celebrate too. Oh, hi, my 3D. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. So yeah, I'm off to Austria this afternoon, which is exciting. I've never been. If you got any tips or places, I'm going to be in Salzburg. So if you got any tips about where to visit in Salzburg or cool little like local haunts, let me know. I love some of that. I'm going to be going and hanging out with the Krampus Festival. So that's my main reason for being there. I'm going to go and see some Krampi, chasing kids around, which is always a fun thing to do. And then obviously I want to go and see all the Christmas markets. I'm considering grabbing a train up to Munich for a day just because I can. So, and Munich's got some really cool Christmas festivals and Christmas markets and things like that I want to see. I expect to gain like 20 kilos while I do this few days away because the food all looks really, really amazing. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. I haven't gone away this year. The last time I went away anywhere was like, I went to Wales this year, I suppose that counts. And then before that was like last year I was in Spain for a bit. I haven't gotten to travel so much. Just sad. Sad. When's the new UI coming? The question that everyone's asking. When is the new UI coming? I believe it's only 2026. I haven't been told. They haven't given me access to the secret codes yet. Trust me, if they did, I would have shared them. But I believe that's going to be a 2026 update where the new UI is coming out. I'm excited. I think we're all excited. I'm excited and nervous, kind of, because like I want to get the new UI, but I've gotten so used to my UI that I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to learn something new. Go to a Christmas market, they look at me. I will send pictures. Guys, follow me on Instagram and everywhere else. I'm going to be posting pictures of everything. I'm going to post pictures of the Christmas markets. I'm going to post pictures of Krampuses chasing children. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm a mountain person. I'm just excited to go and like hang out in the Alps for a bit. It's going to be so good. So I'm excited. Like, my husband's a beach person. He likes going to, if he books a holiday, we end up on a beach. If I book a holiday, we end up in a mountain because mountains are nice. I'm a big fan of mountains. I grew up on beaches, so I'm not a mountainy person, I guess. So, we got our little dude. Yeah, we got a little dude. We got a dude. He looks cute. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the thing where I actually set this. It's kind of weird from this angle. It's alright, we'll twist him. We'll turn him around so it kind of works. Let's see. This is our unified mesh. So this is what he actually is once you've done the full operation. It kind of merges everything into the same thing. which is fine because if you look at this, it is still in all of its groups, which is marvelous. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, nothing really to worry about. Where can I find your custom UI? Good question, actually. I will, oh, I can't drop it here. It's not my channel, so I can't do that. If you go onto, this is a shameless plug. If you scan down below, you should get my little pop-up thing. Also have a look for Firestorm Studio on Discord. Let me just do a Discord invite. You guys are welcome to come and hang out on our Discord. Our Discord has access to all sorts of different bits and pieces from me. I share random stuff as I'm going through things. Let me find a, hold on. Let me send a invite to server. Can I post links? Let's find out. I'm about to get fired from ZBrush. There you go. Hopefully that'll work. Yay, come and join us. Also, here's my cat. Hi, cat. You want to come hang out? No? Rude. Okay, so I'm kind of fine with where he is for now in terms of the little pumpkin-y dude. We're going to have to refine that quite a bit. There's going to be a bit of sculpting and tidying up and all the rest of it that goes with that. But what I want to do is add in all the big bulky pieces now. So kind of our block out phase on this pumpkin. Look how cute he is. He is cute. He looks so, like, he looks optimistic. Foolish pumpkin. There's no reason to be optimistic. My cat is trying to climb into my suitcase at the moment. All right, let us reposition this guy vaguely. Everything's kind of slowing down at the moment, so I'm just gonna plop him in there for now. He is gonna need a bit more positioning and kind of twisting and turning and stuff to get him into the right position, because I kind of want eventually for the rent. Whoa. Eventually for the render, this is going to be a little bit to the side, so he's going to be a little bit more that way-ish. No, maybe not. Maybe there-ish. A little bit upward facing. We'll squish him into place. No worries. Oh, hi. Obsidian Rito. I can't read the rest of that. That's too many letters for me. Total noob, where should you start? Right here. This is where you should start. Right here. Are you a noob in terms of ZBrush, or are you a noob in terms of 3D as a whole? Here's where you should start. ZBrush is so much fun. You should always start with ZBrush. It's always good. You should visit Pakistan. Oh my god. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. It's on the wish list. It's expensive for me to get there, but it is on the wish list. I would love to. I had a friend that used to go out there every year. He had family out there, and he would send me all the pictures. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I would absolutely love to do that. So yeah, pumpkin is pumpkining, which is good. I'm gonna make him a little bit smaller actually. He's gonna be like a little, both of them. Depends on how much you want to invest. If you want to invest in education and like get a mentor, I highly recommend getting a mentor. Also, shameless plug, I do mentoring. Get a mentor if you want someone that's going to guide you. But, you know, it depends on what you want to be learning and what you want to be learning for. If you want to be doing games, it's different to if you want to be learning for films, or if you want to be learning for printing, or if you just want to do it for the funsies and make the pretties. You can do high poly sculpting, which is what this is. ZBrush is really good for that. If you want to be doing low poly work, if you want to be working with hard surfaces, you might want to be looking at something other than ZBrush for that. You know, there's so many different softwares. I personally started my journey with Maya, which I now hardly ever touch. But I started with learning Maya and doing hard surface in Maya. And then from there, I started doing organic sculpting. I think if you're learning 3D as a whole, it's good to understand the pipeline and what the pipeline is going to be, which is always, when I first started, people talked about the pipeline and I had no idea what they were talking about. The pipeline is basically taking it from concept, doing your block outs, doing your modeling, doing your sculpting and adding detailing, doing retopology, getting your UVs in place, doing your texturing. Each of those is like a different step to the whole process. And again, it depends on how much you want to be doing stuff. If you want to do it for games, you're going to be learning about optimization and how to make sure that it's going to run in a real-time engine. You're going to be learning material workflow versus UDIM workflow. Yeah, there is a lot to it. It's very difficult, I think, if you're trying to teach yourself it's really difficult to go down the rabbit hole. If you if you just Google or like check on YouTube for 3D, there's so much that comes out. I mean, if you're starting out and you're learning Blender, the obvious thing is go and learn how to do the Blender donut. It's a good tutorial. I've done the Blender donut. It works. It's good. If you're more interested in learning something like ZBrush, the ZBrush channel has got all kinds of different videos for you to watch. Have a look for, they've got a starter series so you can learn like right from the start. God, how cool is that? Who did this? This is really good. I love this. So yeah, there's loads of tutorials available there. But I personally found, in my humble experience, so I started with like teaching myself, and then I went to a school, and then I got a personal mentor, and I found that of the 3 different options, having a personal mentor that worked with me on a one-to-one basis was the best way for me to learn, for me personally. Different people learn in different ways. So, and yeah, also come and hang out on the Discord. Like, there's loads of people in there that'll help you on your journey. ZModeler is great for, oh my god, it is. You're speaking my language. I love ZModeler. ZModeler is amazing. It's so good. You can definitely, I do all my hard surface in ZBrush. I do everything in ZBrush. All of my work is done in ZBrush. I use Maya for doing UVs, but even then I've kind of switched into doing Rhizome for UVs. I'm really looking forward to the update for ZBrush where your retopology and UV workflow will all be, you know, slap bang in here, and then you can just take it straight from here into Substance Painter, bake it and go. That'll be really, really good. I'm more excited for that than I am for the UI. The UI, I think, is something that when you first start out with ZBrush, you're very intimidated by the UI because there's buttons everywhere and it's orange and it looks old and clunky and all the rest of those things. But you get used to it. And once you've customized it a little bit to suit your own needs and your own workflows and stuff, it becomes, you know, it's my little personal office space. All the stuff that I use is right here. It's exactly what I use is there. So I don't mind the UI at all. I'm gonna be sad to have to switch out my UI, to be honest. I think we just lost music. Possible. Also UI. Yeah. ZModeler is not a nightmare. I will not hear that. How dare you? ZModeler is your friend. ZModeler is lovely. It's so good. And like the 2026 update I'm procrastinating in case you couldn't tell. The 2026 update for ZModeler is so nice. It's so nice. It's so much more intuitive. It feels like it's going the right way. When you first start using it, it's so intimidating because there's so many different things going on and you've got like, I really need to be kind of, let's put that there so you can actually see what the hell I'm doing. You know, it is intimidating. It's intimidating because there's menus within menus within menus within menus, but it's, hold on, I need to be able to demonstrate these things. Let's take a cube. So when you are kind of working with it, it's so much nicer now. It's a lot more fluid. You can very easily see which way the directionality is going. It just feels nicer, and it's got nice new settings and things to play with. So you can like instant crease your edge loops and, you know, all the rest of it, which is, see, like now you can just insert edge loops with a crease. Amazing. It's good. ZModeler is fun. Like it's another part of, it's a learning curve, and you know, having a menu within a menu within a menu can seem intimidating, but it's not. It's fun. I love it. I love ZModeler. It's literally my favorite brush. Love it. When I first started using it, I thought it was terrible. I was just like, what the hell is this nonsense? Let's add in, because I'm now busy procrastinating something fierce. I'm going to add in his little leggy legs and get those done and dusted. We're just going to get the block out of this guy done. Unfortunately, I can't be here for too long today. So we're going to get his little leg legs in there. We're going to get his little stalk in there, and his tooth. And then when I am back next week, we'll carry on like refining him, getting all of his details in place. And I think after that, yeah, we'll detail him out next week and maybe add in the last little bits and pieces in here, and then we call it quits. We can start working on a new project. On that note, it's new project time. What should I work on? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see like a full project pipeline? Do you want to see a character sculpt? Do you want to see more of these cute little minis? Let me know what you want to see me doing. I'm always looking for things to stream. So the more you guys help me choose things, the easier my life becomes. Um, yeah, yeah. Basically, I'm just lazy. So you tell me what you want, and I'll just do it. It's fine. Yeah, the fun begins when you understand what the option is doing. You know, the other side of it is like you also you also realize that, as with all of ZBrush, there's so many different things to be working with, but genuinely it's at what's that 80/20 rule? You can do 80% of the work with only 20% of the tools or something like that. You don't need all of it. Like it's I don't use every aspect of ZBrush by a long shot. I'm still learning so many different things. I use very basic functionality when it comes to ZBrush. What you see on my UI is what I use. Most of the stuff is there. I don't use a lot of the complex stuff. I don't use a lot of the really advanced stuff, but you can get the same results. You can get the same things using, oh, hi, cat, using very basic tools within ZBrush. So don't be shy to like play. Play with it. Have fun and play. Not everything needs to be serious. Not everything needs to be a portfolio piece. Don't mind me, I'm just getting a cat onto my lap. Not everything needs to be perfect. It can. I have got plenty of cases where I started something and it was a total disaster, but it's fine because I learned from it. So you move on to the next one. Cat, can you put your tail down? Can you sit properly? No. Okay. I'm old, but I find the ZBrush, what the desktop ZBrush easy to use. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Customize it. As long as you customize it, it's like a lot easier. Z modeler, hard surface model. Yeah. Z model is good for hard surface stuff. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, yeah, yes, do that. Find a little hard surface, easy project to work with and then practice using that. It's good. It's good. ZModeler is not scary. ZModeler, I feel like there's things within 3D that people like hype you into believing are scary, like UVs and retopology, and you know they tell you that it's scary, and everyone like, oh, it's such a tragic thing, and there's memes about it. Oh, it's so difficult. It's not difficult. It's fine. It's not difficult at all. So it's it's fun. We get to make cartoon characters. How bad is life when you make cartoon characters? What was I doing? Oh yes, we're going to add curves. So we are going to use really standard curves to make his little leggy legs. Because we're working on the unified mesh, we've now lost all of our subdivision levels, but that's kind of fine. If we need them, we can always regenerate them. So you can always, like, if you run out of your subdivision levels, you can always reconstruct the subdivision there. But I don't need them, so we're just gonna ignore them. Z-Modeler is a nightmare. No, you guys. I'm gonna do a whole ass stream on Z-Modeler just to make everyone love it. It's so good. Yes. Yeah, adding stuff and just keep learning. Everything's just about learning. Like, it's fun. So what was I doing? Oh, yes. So let's go to stroke because we're going to change what our stroke looks like. So our little pumpkin dude, who's struggling a bit here because my laptop is not loving the amount of things going on here. So we're just going to add a little thingy so that we can kind of start working with it. Let us go to curve functionality. We are going to lock the start, which means that that point doesn't move. So we can now like adjust things without causing chaos in our lives, which is nice. Hello, you're back again. Hi, welcome back again. And then we're going to go to modifiers. We're going to change the size of things because we want them to have that going down. So we're going to do something like maybe that. I don't know. No, that's too much. Too much. Like that. I feel like that's still too much. Curves. Maybe something like that. Then we can just kind of poke and prod it into place. Yes, this is better. Also a pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah, it can be. It can be. There's lots of little tips and tricks for the curve brush. The best one that I know of is straight up the lock start because that'll save you a lot of effort. I've made friends with the curve brush mostly because I use it to do all the hair that I do on characters, uh, which is a lot of hair on a lot of different characters. So I've kind of had to make friends with it. C-Modeler is like ZBrush within ZBrush. Yes. And daunting at first, but the more you use it, the easier it'll become to use. Yeah, I agree. I agree a lot. Use Maya for hard surface work. Traitor. As a ZBrush live streamer, I only use ZBrush for anything. Yeah, it's a useful thing to know. Like there's always different ways to achieve the same outcome. You don't have to use ZModeler. You can go and use Blender or Maya or something like that. There's different options for these things. I just don't because I'm lazy and I don't like having to work in multiple softwares. So we're just going to get our basic kind of positioning on this because that's how I'm doing it. Because I said so. I feel like I should be giving like a better lesson on how to work with curve brushes. Please let me know what you want me to be doing. Please ask. I'm always happy to do streams that aren't, you know, just working on a project. I'm more than happy to do a whole stream of like, you guys want to learn how to use curve brushes? I'll do a curve brush stream. I'll show you how to work with them and not want to, you know, lose your temper as much. Any of that sort of stuff. If you guys are interested, I'm happy to accommodate and help you learn and grow and develop your skill sets. So just ask. Just ask. And if you want to ask me questions after the stream, go and hit me up on Discord or whatever. The easiest way to get hold of me is either Discord or Instagram. Those are the two that I'm actually active on. I'm not great on social media, so... that's not what I meant to do. So this probably would have been easier if I had used the skull itself as a base. Because then we could have just like drawn it around the skull. Why is this lagging so hard? Jesus. ZBrush is not loving this at all. It's having very serious issues. So you can always use like a snake hook or something when you want to work with curves. Snake hook works really well for doing that as well. I think I made this like too big. It's fine. I'm gonna stop overthinking things and just get on with it. Came here to curve mesh and ZBrush after work on another mesh. In the red and black trails guard. If yes, how? Good question. I don't actually know. That's actually a really good question. Pat, you are the answers to these things. Can you go back to it? How do you reactivate a curve once you switch off of the curve? Very good question. I have no idea. You cannot. I'll add that to my list of things to speak to ZBrush about. Now, ooh, nice curve though, but no. I don't know why it's giving me so much lag at the moment. It's not even that high a poly count. Clearly I've offended the ZBrush gods. That or I need to restart my computer, one of the two. I feel like I'm listening to a Christmas carol right now. Is it a Christmas carol? The bane of my existence is trying to find music that I can use on streams that isn't gonna violate copyright infringements and things. Such a pain in the ass. So you may wonder why I'm going backwards and forwards as much as I am right now. It's because I can. And also because I need to make sure that it's connecting at the right points. We'll go in and kind of fix and adjust things as we go, but the better your blockout stage, the better everything is going to be. So we kind of want to make sure that we've got that in the right places and stuff. Anchor brush is very useful for marketing and tweaking. Ah, yes, yes, yes. You know, I've never used the anchor brushes. That's new. Is it new? Is it new? Is it new? I've never used them. I think I got carried away there. So I'm choosing to add things at the back because I have no idea if he's meant to have anything there. We're just going to add stuff. I'm genuinely surprised that that one landed up where I wanted it. Or more or less where I wanted it. So I'm also not going in and like adjusting each curve for each tentacle because I'll probably do that later. Like I'll adjust that when I'm actually sculpting it and working on it. Ah. He got a friend! Okay, it's so cute. I do love it. I'm gonna have to redo this one, but it's really cute. I think this one actually, if we do that, and then do that, and then do that. Hey, why are you not doing what I want you to do? Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Oh, right, because not very bright. That's why. What am I doing? Let's go here, go there, press there, and then that way I can actually see what I'm working with. And then I can just kind of move this a little bit. A little bit better. Schloink. Schloink. He's so cute! I love him! He's adorable! I love spooky monstery things. It makes me so happy for no good reason. It just makes me very happy. Let us add in a tooth in the meantime. You can see how much I love ZModeler is. You can tell because I am more often than not in the mesh view where I can actually see what my mesh looks like because I'm just so used to it. ZBrush tends to load. Oh yeah, why they've got a higher ability to compute things. I think it's just they compute it in a different format. I don't know. I'm not a coder. I just use the software. I have no idea. No idea. I was going to try and sound smart there, but I don't know. I don't know. Fairly new anchor brushes, yeah. What have I missed? I'm busy trying to catch up. 13 million. Yes, it's 13 million. How sometimes using it for 2 years. Man, you gotta understand. I've only been using ZBrush for 2 years now, 3 years now. There's so many things that I haven't learned yet. I'm still baby. There's so much. That's why, like, it's always fun when I come on here because people ask questions. I'm like, I have no idea. Let me go look that up for you. And it's a great way for me to learn as well, which is nice. I'm here so that I can learn from you guys. I hope you're not here for me to teach you. That'd be a terrible mistake. Um, right, what am I doing? Oh, yes, we are appending stuff. I'm appending a cube. He getting a tooth. He getting a tooth. Let us initialize. If we do this and say cube, yay. Then we get a nice little cube. Squish. So what are we working on when I get back? Next week we're gonna work on this guy. We're gonna finish this guy. So help me God. And then after that we can maybe start a whole new project. I've got a few concepts that I kind of want to work on, but we'll see. Cat, you're not helping me at all. Oop, I have no idea what you guys are talking about there. You're using big words. Please don't use big words. Shame, my little dude's only got one tooth. It's a hard life if you're a pumpkin. Let's do that for now. Hey, Z-Modeler. Imagine that. So we're just gonna give it a tiny bit more resolution so that I can actually move things. Hi. Thank you. What am I doing? Why am I doing it this way? Alright, that'll do for now. So for his little tentacles, let's switch on dynamic for now just so we can see what's going on really. I'll drop it down to 2 and 4. I'm considering my options. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't want to do that. I want to keep this guy separate. So I want to split these out. Hooray. So we can split hidden. And then for the pumpkin guy, I'm going to see if we can do it by... What am I doing? I am going to polygroup it by normals. And pray quite a bit, because it might not work. I'm hoping it'll work. Oh, it's not happy. Switch off dynamic. I think I've just crashed ZBrush. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Watch your freelancing live on your channel. Hey! Yeah, I do stuff. We do lots of stuff. My team's amazing. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have such an incredible team. We do lots of stuff. There's some really cool people streaming on our channels as well. It's very exciting. It's a very exciting time. The studio is growing. It's growing really well. It's like it's flourishing at the moment, which is very very cool. I think I'm breaking this. Might be bad. Might have broken it. I think I've definitely broken it. Oh no, ZBrush, no. Let me just do a quick check-in to make sure that I don't need to skedaddle. My method isn't working. I'm sad. Go back. I want to try and keep the poly groups as much as possible in here just because it's going to make it easier for me. It's going to make it easier for me later. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. This might not work. But I'm going to try it nonetheless. Ah, bye-bye. Thanks for coming to hang out. It's been fun. I'm busy reading all your chat. I missed out on so much. Let's see if we can get this down to like a fairly respectable level. Could just be doing this with like Dynamesh, but... Ugh. 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 What happened? Go back. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, we might just be playing with Dynamesh on this one instead, rather than try to be fancy on it. Doesn't really need hard surface edges or anything like that anyway, so it's kind of fine. Let's do this instead, and we're going to turn that up to there and see if we can do it this way. I just wanted to get like slightly cleaner topology to work with, because otherwise when you sculpt over like that grotty kind of topology, it's going to end up janky. We don't want it to be janky. Ah, my coffee's cold. Sad times. I see the future of freelancing in the next years with AI coming in. Oh no. I hate discussing the AI stuff because people get upset really easy with it. People have strong feelings and strong opinions. I think that we're not as at risk as people think we are. I think we'll be fine. I think that the competition's become a lot harder, but you're not just the problem is at the moment you're not competing against AI, you're competing against a lot of people that are incredibly good at their craft as well. There's a lot of incredibly good people, and I think during the pandemic everyone decided they were going to make a switch and move into technology fields. AI got overwhelmed. We suddenly had AI 3D got overwhelmed. We suddenly had all these schools popping up teaching people 3D. And the numbers have grown huge and exponentially, the amount of people that are involved in 3D, which is cool because we're seeing lots of really cool stuff coming out of it. But in terms of getting a job, it makes it a lot more difficult. Then if you throw in the AI on top of it, it makes things challenging, shall we say. I don't think it's the end of days for 3D artists. I do think that people need to, oh God, please don't hate me. I do think people need to be less scared of AI. AI is not scary. AI is interesting. There's some interesting stuff that's coming out in terms of development with AI. What we need to be aware of is people that are using it unscrupulously, people that are stealing other people's art, people that are manufacturing shitty models and selling them as good models. That's not the AI that is the problem. That's people. People are the problem. I think that if you're a 3D artist or an artist of any field, you may want to be keeping an eye on what's happening with AI, because no matter how much you protest it or hate it, it's not going to go away. So, know thy enemy. Be aware of what's going on with it. Learn how to use it. At least then you'll be ahead of everyone else, which is pretty cool. His legs are too high up. I need to drop those down. I don't know. AI is a whole thing, man. Like, people get really upset about it really quickly. I don't think it's that bad. I think there's things that it'll be useful for. If I could get AI to generate a base mesh for me to then sculpt on top of, I'd be fine with that. It saves a bit of time. Saves effort. Saves having to go through Uncanny Valley and feeling sad. But, yeah. I don't know. It's a touchy subject because, like, Obviously, it's going to endanger people's jobs and things, but you're not going to stop it. That's the problem. It's not going to stop. It's not going to go away. No matter how hard we try, Elon Musk will win. Unfortunately. But yeah, so far so good. Like, even though there is a massive influx of AI models and stuff like that, there's still loads of jobs out there. Loads. It's more difficult to get those jobs because, as I said, like, it's not so much the AI you need to be worried about. You need to worry about the fact that there's other people that are incredibly good at their jobs. There's a lot more people that have entered into freelancing, because a lot of the studios, like your AAA studios and stuff like that, they don't keep people on anymore. You're a contractor, so at some point your contract ends, and that's the end of that, which is fine. Like, it's, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me these things. I don't think it's that bad. Like, I like freelancing. I like being able to jump between different projects and moving between different things. I work better when I'm working on multiple projects at the same time. So I kind of prefer it. Oh, sorry, baby cat. Come snuggle. You can tell it's winter because my cat's suddenly like, I love you. You're my best friend. What are we talking about there? Hi. Hi. Hey. New people coming to say hi. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Don't be scared of AI. Learn how to use it. Learn how to use AI, honestly. Like, it's not going to go anywhere. Oof, I'm going to get cancelled. People are going to be angry with me. Don't be angry with me. I'm sorry. So, we have got a very basic block out for our little dude on the top. It's taken me way longer than it should have to get this far, but we have our little dude on the top here. He needs a lot of work. He needs a lot of fixes. He needs a lot of adjustments in terms of his proportions, the sizes, so that we can try and maintain the right shape and feel for the character as a whole, which is good. Oh god, Us doesn't care about computer graphics. Yeah, look, oh, we don't talk about that. We're not allowed to. I think I'm banned from talking about that on this channel. Come on over to Firestorm Twitch, where I'll talk about all of that. He's looking cute. I'm happy with it. I didn't blow up my laptop while I was doing a Boolean operation, which I think is a win for all of us. It's been a really fun stream. It's been really nice getting to hang out with everyone again and just kind of chat with everyone. I've missed it. I haven't been on stream for about 3 weeks now, so I've really missed it. It's good to be back, and I'll be back again next week. I'm going to be cutting this one short today. I'm really sorry. I don't want to. I'm really happy to, like, I'm having so much fun. I'd happily sit here just chatting with everyone. But I've got to go pack bags and get on an airplane, so I'm going to go do that. It's been so much fun getting to talk to you all today. It's been really nice just, like, getting to hang out and kind of work on things. So thank you very much to everyone that came to spend time with me today. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow ZBrush Live for all of their amazing updates with all of their amazing artists. You can find me at heather.courage on Instagram, or you can follow us on our Twitch or our YouTube. Just have a look for Firestorm Studio. You'll find us there. Don't forget to come and hang out on our Discord. We've got a lovely little growing community of artists that are all super friendly and kind. And yeah, don't forget to be nice to yourself, be nice to other people, and go and touch some grass or snow if you want to. I'll be back again next week, Wednesday at the same time. Have fun, everybody. Bye.